Hello po mga kababayan! Welcome back po sa channel natin. Si Jennifer po ito, ang inyong kaibigan na Pinay dito po sa Michigan, USA. Ready na ho ba ang mga kape? As you can see, iba po ang setting natin ngayon. Nandito po tayo sa aking hair salon studio. So, welcome po sa aking hair salon studio. I happen to have about 30 minutes until my next last two clients of the day. Bali, yan po, ako po ay mabilis kumilos, kaya oftentimes not only I'm on time with my scheduling, pero a lot of times mabilis po ako, kaya I sometimes even finish early. But welcome po sa salon, and today I decided, since I have this extra time po, to make this video to talk to you guys about ang aking hair salon business po at kung paano po ako nagsimula at ang business side at kung worth it po ba, kung okay po as far as like kitaan po sa hair salon. So basically nung pumunta po ako dito sa Amerika, I was working in the corporate side, and then after 2 years po, I think a year and a half, I think, ng pagtatrabaho sa opisina, God showed me the way. Yun po talagang katotohanan, kasi I never really thought of becoming a hairdresser. Dito na lang po lahat nagmaterialize yan. Si God na lang po talaga ang nagtagpi-tagpi ng mga mga situations, kung paano niya binigay sa utak ko yung idea ng paggagawa ng buhok or to be in the beauty industry. It's a long story. Maybe I'll tell that story sa ibang videos, but for now tutok po tayo sa storya ng aking hair salon. So ayun po, bale after a year and a half of working, na pakita po sa akin ni Lord na ako po ay mag-enroll sa isang cosmetology school. You need to enroll, at least dito po sa Michigan. Kailangan ho dito ho talaga mag-aral, kasi for you to be able to maging qualified take nung state board, kasi kailangan lisensyado po. Kailangan may license po, may cosmetology license. But before you can take the state board exam, you need to complete a 1,500 hour program. So, ang ginawa ko ho nun, I would go to work in the morning, and then po, night school po ako from 5 to 10 p.m. So, I was doing about 25 hours a week. So, inabot po ako, I think, almost like 15 months na lagari po. I was working full-time, 7:30 to like 4:30, and then 30 minutes, diretso po, drive ng mabilis sa school, and then I would spend time at school from 5 to 10 p.m. And then nung natapos na po ako, it was really the biggest switch, biggest gamble, biggest decision I've ever made, kasi po give up ko po ang aking corporate job where I was making good income. I had vacation leave, sick leave, health insurance, 401k, retirement match. Give up ko po yan para ho magtrabaho sa hair salon bilang hair assistant, where I was only making $300 a week on 1099 po. Totoo po yan. But, I trusted God. I knew I was on the right path. And nakatulong din po na kaming mag-asawa, wala naman ho kaming anak. So we can make these sacrifices. I was prepared even if I have to get another job to, pay our bills. Wala hong problema. Kaya, yan po yung isa sa biggest career move na ginawa ko ho. To give up everything that I have sa aking pong corporate job to work in a hair salon. I only really had to do that work with that salary po for 6 months. And then after 6 months na hire na po ako sa yung salon po talaga na gusto ko, kung saan ko po talagang gusto magtrabaho. Bali, sa mall po yan. I figured I needed to be in a hair salon na marami pong walk-in. Now, we're talking about like about 15 years ago po. Na nagsimula po ako officially, after ng assistant program, officially working behind the chair, actually cutting people's hair 15 years ago. So, yeah, at that time, medyo may konting, mas mataas ng konti sa 300. Meron ng guaranteed salary. And then, madami pong walk-ins na nakukuha yung salon na yun. Because 15 years ago, people still went to the mall. And people would actually walk in before. Whereas now, medyo nagbabasa muna talaga tayo ng review. Kailangan recommendation po, 'di ba? Second lang po So yun po. So I worked in a traditional hair salon as an employee for 5 years until ito pong ganitong setup ng salon na they build out like about in this salon we have let's see 23 na studios. Iba-iba pong size. Akin po at this point po sa career ko, I have a double. So they have standard single, they have large. One chair lang po yung large, pero at least mas malaki ng konti kesa sa single. And then this one that I have is a double. Later papakita, bibigyan ko po kayo ng tour. I'll take a few shots of my salon. Bali, I have 2 chairs kasi po I double book. So ibig sabihin po nun, pag nag-apply po ako ng color sa isang client dun sa kabilang chair, syempre nilagay ko po yung kulay or nag-highlights po ako, di magpa-process po yan for 30 to 45 minutes. Habang nagpa-process po yung client na yan, in here, I'm working on another client, either haircut lang po in between or another color application. So, time is money. Lalo po sa industry namin and our setup being self-employed, kailangan ho talaga kasi basically sa self-employed na katulad ko in this kind of industry, pag wala po akong taong nakaupo dito sa chair ko na ginugupitan o kinukulayan, I'm not making money. But at the same time, I still have rent to pay. Kaya, tinrain ko po yung sarili ko for a while po. I think it took me 7 years out of my 15-year career to start double booking. Kasi ang gusto ko ho talaga, the best service for my clients. Ayoko ho yung nag-double book ako pero hindi pa ho ako trained with my timing and my efficiency na nasa stress ako tapos hindi ako on time tapos hindi ko magawa na mabuti yung trabaho ko. So it took me 7 years to train myself. I paid attention sa timing ko. And then nung naging confident na po ako na I know this is something I can do, that's when I started double booking. And that really is the best way to go. Kasi imagine nyo ho kung pa isa-isa lang versus dalawa-dalawa ho. So yung income ho, mas mataas kung kaya hong mag-double book talaga. So, ayun po. So, bali po, ang timeline po, ako po ay nagtrabaho sa opisina after 1.5 years sa opisina. Nag-start na ho ako ng beauty school for 15 months. When I graduated, nag-quit po ako sa corporate. Nag-switch. I work as an assistant for 6 months and then I work full-time as a hairdresser for 5 years and then nagsimula na po ako ng aking negosyo. Nagsimula po ako actually sa 1 room lang na pinakamaliit. And then after 1.5 years, nakapag-expand na po ako into double. Ito na po yung aking malaking salon. So, yes, you need to go to school here. You need to complete, dito po sa Michigan, 1,500 hours. Sa California ho yata, mas madaming hours ang kailangan nila. So, dito po, 1,500-hour program. And then, you need to take the state boards. And then, pumasa. And then, once you get your cosmetology license, then you can finally operate. So, ganun po yung paano ho maging cosmetologist. Now, with starting my own business, it's so easy kasi po itong mga salon studio suite na po na ito, sila na po ang gumagawa ng build out. So, wala pong out of pocket sa akin na magpagawa ng, let's say, I see a space na empty. Kung gusto ko pong gawing hair salon yan, then kailangan ako pa ho ang mga ngapital na syempre kung papasementuhan, flooring, wall, plumbing, lahat yan. Tapos ako bibili lahat-lahat. Dito po sa ganitong salon studio suite, pipili ka lang ng room, they do the build out, pati ho yung mga cabinets. Although, I do have to say, mga nakikita nyo po sa likod, ako na po ang bumili niyan kasi you can customize. But if you don't wanna decorate it na sobrang according to your own liking, let's say wala ho kayo masyadong pera, pag gusto nyo lang talaga muna movie in ready, pinoprovide po nila yung mga cabinets, salon, like bowl, wash bowl, hair washing bowl, sorry po, stations, lahat ho naka-provide po ng furnishings in order for you to basically get started right away with your hair business. So, ganun po. Weekly po ang renta dito po sa akin. Since I have a biggest studio, ang binabayaran ko rito ay medyo mataas po. Kasi nasa area po kami, dito po yan sa Michigan na mataas po ang renta. Ang renta ko po dito, weekly, is about $535 a week. That gives you an idea po. So, we're looking at more than $2,000 every month. So, I'm also giving you a hint, guys, na since I'm able to afford, $2,140 a month sa renta pa lang, that means this is really a lucrative business. And it is. And it can be. Depende ho sa inyo yan, sa tipo ng hairdresser, how talented you are, how good you are, how professional you are. But basically, yan po ang binabayaran ko, $535 a week, to have this space weekly. Ano pong ibang mga overhead? Well, you have to have liability insurance. I pay about $45 a month for my liability insurance here. I think those are the top two. And the rest of the overhead, syempre, yung credit card machine, pag nag-swipe po, I use Square. Meron pong overhead yan. And syempre, all the colors, the foils, the developer, shampoo, lahat po ng ginagamit sa mga clients, yan po ang mga part ng overhead. You have to have a CPA. In my case, parehas po kaming self-employed ng husband ko. So that's another expense you have to factor in. But other than that, to start a studio, yun po, renta and yung liability insurance ang top two po na kailangan bayaran. Okay, so let's go to siguro interesado kayo kung gaano ho ka-lucrative or kung gaano ko kataas ang kita. Well, depende ho kasi if you live in America, you must be familiar with other hair salons like Fantastic Sam's where you can go in and pay $15 for a haircut. Ang haircut ko po, and I just want to say po, disclaimer, hindi pa ho ako talaga nag-charge ng sobrang taas. I'm definitely not the cheapest, pero ayoko rin ho ng sobrang mahal yung presyo ko kasi gusto ko ho talaga ma-afford ng customers ko pa rin yung aking serbisyo. But at the same time, I have to treat it as a business kasi I also have to pay my bills. I also have to be able to prepare for my future retirement. And take note po, because I'm self-employed, wala po akong kumpanya na nagbibigay sa akin ng vacation leave, sick leave, 401 retirement match. I am on my own. And that's why po, additional information, that's why in America, services like this, it's real luxury. Because imagine niyo po, ako pong service provider na hairstylist, I am on my own. So I have to make sure that I will be able to provide sick leave for myself. And, yung iba nga po, yung iba nga po, kailangan pa mag-prepare din for their maternity. Kasi if I would have gotten pregnant, wala din po akong maternity leave. I'm on my own. Kailangan ako po talaga ang mag-ipon, mag-budget. And so that's why hair salon services, especially if you go to high-end hair salons, it's a luxury service, kaya mahal. So anyways, going back po sa presyuhan, sa Fantastic Sam's po, you can, I think, $15. I don't know, it's been a while since I've been informed kung magkano sa Fantastic Sam's. Pero let's say, low-end, affordable haircuts, $15 sa Fantastic Sam's. Ako po, ang women's haircut, it starts at $70. Yung ibang salon ho dito, $75 pa. So, my women's haircut starts at $70. I book it for 45 minutes. Ang akin pong men's haircut starts at $41. Yung iba pong coworker ko, nasa $50 na for a haircut. I book it for 30 minutes. And my simple gray hair, root touch-up, yung wala hong highlights, as in yung ganito lang ho kaliit na new growth, I start at $115. I book that. Depende. Kung single book at konti, hindi ho talaga masyado matrabaho yung buhok. Let's say single book po, hindi naka-double book. I can finish that in like 1 hour or 1 hour and 15 minutes. Pero typically, I stagger. Nagdo-double book ako, 45, 45, 45, or 30, 45, 45. So, meaning 45 minutes, 45 minutes, 45 minutes. So, yeah. So, yun po, to give you an idea. Lucrative, yes, very. Again, depende din ho yan. Kasi, yung mga ibang hairstylist po kasi nakakilala ko, mabagal silang kumilos. So, if I could finish a haircut between 30 to 45 minutes, yung iba inaabot pa ng 1 hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes. If I could do a full head highlights and haircut on somebody for like 2 hours and 15 minutes, yung iba po inaabot ng 5 hours, 4 hours. Yung iba po may clients ako na nagkwento sa akin, inabot sila ng 6-7 hours sa hair salon. I don't know how those hairdressers make money because you mean to say you're only doing one person in a day. Ako po, kaya kong mag full head highlights on a hair like this, lalo pag hindi masyadong problematic yung buhok. Yung ganitong kahabang hair, I can do it in like 2 hours and 15 minutes. And rough estimate po, siguro charge like between $300 to $350, not including tips. My clients, I would say 90% of my clients easily tips me like 20%. It's definitely a 6-figure income type of career. Madami ho sa amin can make what doctors make. Totoo po yan. Kasi again po, depende ho. Level yan. Yung mga hairstylists po na especially who specializes in hair extensions, I know someone. Pero minority lang naman ho ito, hindi ho lahat. Pero it's possible. May kilala po ako dito, hair extension specialist, and she also does color. But at the same time, naging ambassador na siya nung hair extension company, high-end na hair extension company. Tapos, she also does classes na I think pag nag-sign up ka sa class niya, I think it's like $700 or $800 to $1,000 per person. I kid you not, this person is making $500,000 easily a year. Beauty industry in America po is a big industry. Kung dito po kayo sa Amerika, you have an idea. Sa atin kasing mga Pinoy, bihira, honestly po, halos wala po ako masyadong Pinoy na regular clients. There's a handful of them, here and there would come in, but they're never regular. Ang mga clients ko po talaga is yung mga, Caucasian, talagang they are on top of their beauty stuff. They spend money, they're here. Yung mga clients ko na may mga gray hair, they come in every either 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks. My highlights clients, they're here every either 2 to 3 months. They get their nails done, they get their eyelashes, and talagang ginagastosan po talaga nila. Lalo po yung sa mga African-American community, yung kanila hong mga weaves and mga wigs, mahal po yan, libo po yan. So, I have a client who does like Botox and lip fillers. Yan po ang trabaho niya. She's also banking it. So, just so you know, it's a big industry. Ang hair and makeup bridal industry, that's also huge. I don't do a lot of weddings anymore po kasi busy na po ako dito. Medyo nahahaselan po ako. I don't wanna close my shop for a day, wake up super early, pack all my stuff, and then travel. Kasi usually po yan on-site. Kasi gusto ho ng mga bride and with their party, kung ang hotel sila nagsistay, doon na nila gustong mag-ready, which totally makes sense. Pero ayoko na hong gumising ng super aga just to go there. And a lot of times, kung hindi po ganun kadami yung party nila, I end up making less than if I'm here doing color all day long, na mas madali, mas convenient magpunta dito kesa mag-travel pa kung saang hotel yung bridal party. But just so you know, maganda din pong racket yan, I could, and especially again, it's all up to your skill set. Kung mabilis ka, you're efficient, I could do I remember the last wedding, kasi talagang regular client ko to for the last 11 years na. So I made an exemption for her because, she's a regular client and hindi siya masyado malayo dito sa salon ko. So I closed my shop to go to her place, and I took care of her. And then I think 3 bridesmaids. Tatlo nga ba o apat? So 4 of them updo at $90 per person. So that's like already $360. And then I remember the 2 moms for like little blowouts, and then that's it. I think I work on them for maybe no more than 4 hours. And with the tip and everything, I remember getting paid like, I think getting paid like $600 for that. Ang ano nyo lang po, ang aking lang puhunan ay bobby pins, hairspray, and gas, papunta doon sa location niya. So, any of you na may natural talent sa paggagawa ng bridal updo, even makeup, check though if you need a license for that. But I don't, because you're not really handling chemicals. You're just braiding and teasing and putting things in place. I feel like if you already have a natural talent to do bridal updos and even makeup, I don't know. I don't think you need a license to put makeup on someone else or to do an updo on another person. Pero kung yan ho, may talent kayo sa pag-updo, you can already start doing that. Usually, ang on-site bridal hair starts, dito kami sa Michigan, lalo kung nasa California kayo, baka pag on-site pa yan, baka $100 per person. And kung praktisado na kayo, you can finish that in less than 45 minutes and make like $100 plus tip. And if, syempre, kung kayo ay magbubook ng, let's say, 4 to 6 na updo, there's that. So, just like an idea. But, overall, syempre, I hope you understand, ayoko pong pag-usapan kung magkano talagang eksaktong kinikita ko. But, it's in the 6 figures for sure. It's a very lucrative industry. Lalo sa Amerika, ang mga Amerikano talaga, they spend money by the hundreds and by the thousands on their hair, their skin, eyelash extensions, microblading, waxing, nails. Talagang binabudgetan po nila yan. And it's a really good money-making career. And the best part is that you can be self-employed. So I would like to have a separate video to talk about blue-collar work, right? Kasi sa atin sa Pilipinas talaga, because of the lack of job opportunities, it's a dog-eat world. Yun ho ba yung term? You really have to have the diploma and work in an office. Pero dito ho sa America, blue-collar workers or blue worker type of careers, plumbing, plumbers, electricians, HVACs, heating and cooling, hair, right, window cleaning, even, housekeeping or house cleaning services, matataas po ang kita niyan. Plus, you can start your own business and you can be self-employed. And there's so many benefits to being self-employed, but I would like to have that conversation in a separate video. But for now, papakita ko po sa inyo, bigyan ko kayo ng tour ng hair salon ko. Okay po? Okay, so ito po ang aking hair salon. I did not used to have that divider, pero since nag-returning from COVID po, I added that just for extra privacy and the feeling of safe safe and security during the months of the times during COVID. So ito po yung first station ko. Hello po. Ayan, so cabinets for storage. And then, ito po ang aking retail area. I also make a lot of extra money just selling shampoo and conditioner. 100% markup po yan. And here's my Keurig. Hello po. I always invest buying fresh flowers every 2 weeks po yan. Around $50 ang aking budget sa aking bouquet of flowers. Ito po ang aking credit card system. And then just more storage. I have chair here for, kung minsan may sinasama silang boyfriend nila or anak nila. And then I have my art gallery here. And here you can see my other chair. So ayan, makikita nyo po. There you go. Double booking is key. Is the secret. Hello po. So ayan, just storage. Ito po yung cabinet na kasama sa pino-provide nila. So, baling ginawa ko kasi, syempre, kailangan maganda yung salon natin, di ba? So, ako na po ang bumili niyan. Kung gusto nyo pong i-customize pwede naman, pero it will be out of pocket. So, ayan, ito po ang aking, pasensyahan nyo na kasi dito po sa studio na to, I've been in the studio for like 7 years. Okay, so, marami na hong stain. Pwede naman palitan, but I love this cabinet. Kaya ayoko pa muna siyang i-let go. So, yan. That's where I mix my color. And then, ito po ang aking shampoo bowl. So, there you go. Wallpaper I got from Etsy. If you're wondering, it's very nice. So, ayan po ang aking hair salon studio. So there you go. Yan po ang tour ng ating salon at ang ating vlog about the business of hair salon and hairdressing. So I hope na-entertain ko naman po kayo at nag-enjoy kayo. Kung may tanong pa ho kayo, sulat nyo na lang po sa comment section. I appreciate all your comments. Sana na-inspire kayo. Baka meron ho dyan sa inyo out there na kakarating nyo lang dito sa America, or even if you've been here a long time and you're trying to figure out what to do. Learn this skill set and become a freelancer. Pwede ho kayo magsimula ng bridal hair and makeup business. So easy to do that, lalo pag may natural talent na kayo. You can also just buy a mannequin head with, different hair of length, and then different length of hair, I'm sorry. Mag-practice kayo sa YouTube lang. Ang dami yung mahahanap ng mga tutorial on how to do different kinds of updos, and you can print your business card or start like an Instagram album, practice on people, start your online portfolio, and then give out your name and start your business. And pwede na kayo maging bridal hair, and kung marunong di kayo ng makeup a service provider and self-employed. So, ayun po. Thank you po sa inyong panonood. Paki-like naman po. Bigyan niyo ako ng like, share if you think someone else will like this video. And subscribe na rin po kayo. Maraming salamat ho sa inyong panonood. Until next time po. Ingat po kayo.